Rati Rati Govinda Govinda Rati 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 Govinda Govinda Rati.
Rati or Bhav is situated on the platform of Shuddha Sattva, which is above the modes of material nature, and therefore also very difficult to understand.
Understand? Rati is an intense attachment. You cannot see other thing. Like a lust, you can say in English. Like you feel that you have your senses is become lusty. Then you will not see who is there. So in Suddha Sattva, means in pure goodness, if the Rati is coming, is a divine. In your soul consciousness, when Rati is there, in your Sarup Avish, when Rati is there, that you are a Radha, you are a Dasi of Radhika, a friend of Radhika. And you cannot live without her. You cannot live without her service. That intense Rati, when come in your Sarup Avish, then Bhav is coming. Feelings are coming. Automatic feelings start flowing in our life. One Rati I see in material life, with my material senses. Same type of Rati has to come in a spiritual life, means in Suddha Sattva. Then spiritual conscious growing. That give you bhav, and that bhav is always flowing new things. Surprising is happening. No? So everyone knows about Rati, how Rati makes you crazy in life. And here also, same way, this Rati in your spiritual consciousness make you crazy in feelings. That is divine feeling. Clear?
Yes.
So Bhav and Rati and Bhav can come only in your Suddha Sattva, pure goodness. Not in goodness even. In goodness also, Rati will bring you in bodily consciousness. In pure goodness, it will develop your spiritual relation, divine relation. Understand? When you identify your soul and you attach with Lord, like I give you example, like you see the life of Jesus. He was become like a mad. He don't see anything, only he see his Father. Why he see his Father? As a son he see his Father. He was intense love with his Father. There is nothing more tasteful in his life. Everything is nearby to him, but he has no taste in anything. He feed everyone, care everyone, but he see all connected with the Father. And then his feelings start coming. And he's sharing the feelings that become philosophy. Understand? So it was not in material platform, it was in spiritual platform, in divine platform. Bhav means a feeling. What feeling is only for connection for you, love for you, talking about you, see everything connected with you. That feeling connects you. When I see the suffering, I think he wants to remove the pain of others. When he see the mountain, he see this is Govardhan mountain. Mahaprabhu see, he was in so much in Rati, in her bhav, that what he see only Jamuna and Govardhan. It all was connected with one point. Not different goal was there in the life. Goal different comes when I am in the material consciousness, material bodily consciousness. Many goals of life will come. That time what is coming? Repeat that words. In material consciousness.
Or in the next sentence.
In beginning, more up. In a spiritual, in material.
There was one consideration about Ruchi and one about Ashakti.
Attachment can come with material concept. I like attached now. I like this place. I attach with this place. This attachment. Ruchi, my taste is this. I am meeting with all people. This is my taste. Attachment and Ruchi. Ruchi means taste. This is my taste. I am searching for this. This is my taste. Radha Mohan looks very nice. He is very attractive. His devotees are very attractive. This taste physically. I like this prasad. It's a nice prasad. That will develop attachment to you. Is a material. But Rati will come in your sarup or in your soul identity. And then bhav will come. Understand the difference? Now you have to judge where you are. You are in Rati, you cannot live without that. That is Rati. Like somebody has a habit of taking drugs, he cannot live without drugs. That is, he is in Rati of drugs. And when he takes drug, then the feelings are coming. his way of feelings. So that the Rati, but is the material Rati, in the bodily Rati, to forget everything. But a spiritual Rati, in your soul identity Rati, is a divine Rati. Then you will not test with the drugs and alcohol and gambling. That is divine, it's not material. You will get so much taste that all will leave. You will leave that, what habits before. Because when you are in the pure goodness, automatic your body consciousness is finished. You are free. You are liberated from this bindings of the senses and mind. Your all doubts will over. Why we do bhajan, why do meditation, why you do yoga? To develop this higher consciousness. And only knowing philosophy, what? That goal we have to know. What step we have to go. Understand? Go on.
Maharaj, the next sentence, I would, if you allow me, I will try to explain.
Mm-hmm.
If one is performing bhajan having renounced all attachments, and yet Rati, Shuddha Sattva, has not come, that person's stage is very critical.
Explain.
If I say no thank you to any feeling for wife, for house, for money, for friends, I say no to everything, and I have not got the spiritual feeling, then I'm in a very dangerous position, and I can, if there comes too much offering to me, then I will fall for this material thing, and I will be lost in this way.
Understand? Without going in Suddha Sattva, you are in the material body consciousness with the senses, and you show this is hypocrite. That I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this. Because I am in bhajan. Anytime Maya will come and catch you.
Maya will come and catch you.
Without developing your Suddha Sattva. Without that taste, again problem can come in your life. So the reason of the bhajan to go develop pure goodness. Your sarup avish. A renouncement is there because there is some bhajan is happening, but it's a market vairagya.
Monkey vairagya.
Market.
Monkey renunciation.
Vairagya like a monkey. You see the monkeys? They have no clothes. And they are living in the trees, no house.
Only eating fruits.
And only eating fruits. And they have no storage room to keep their storage also. They are very bairagi. But if you see, every 15 minutes they want to do sex. 10-15 minutes after they need sex. You see the monkeys. They cannot live without that. What type of bairag is this? There are 3 types of bairag. One bairag is happening when you go to the graveyard with this body, or in the in the Indians they bring to the fire. When they go, they see, oh, rich people, so qualified, and 100 people are going to burning. And he was so renounced and powerful person. And now they put him in the graveyard or in the fire. And they are putting the stick on him to burn him.
To crush his skull.
Then you say, your life is useless. Now I will leave everything and go in my self-realization. And when I come to the home, again we start that. The moment comes and go. This is Markat Vairagya. This is the Vairagya for moment. This is different Vairagya.
The first kind.
One is Falgu Vairagya. There is a place you go, you put some sand and water will come. And after 15 minutes, automatic the sand will fill the water. So the moment we take out some efforts we do, and the Vairagya come to me. And after 15 minutes, automatic that place become the parallel. No water is there. So it come for the 10 minutes, Vairagya. I want to do this for the 10 minutes only. It's not decided seriously that I will go in the pure goodness. Automatic, no need to efforts, it will renounce you to you. You don't need to leave anything. Automatically you have no taste to do that. That is the nature of the pure goodness. Because you will like you see the two things living together. They cannot feel the feeling of this japa, because I feel that this all one. My body and soul is one. But when you move the soul different, then you see from here different and you see from here different. And you see your body also separately. And when you see the body separately, then you see your senses there. Because you are living here. Is higher than this. Then is not difficult to leave anything. Because you are different. You are not the same. But you are here. And you assess yourself together, then you don't know what you're doing. Sometimes you think for this, sometimes think for this. You mix up like a smoothie. You make a smoothie of everything. Picture. And when you make separate to this, your soul is separate identity. You are this. This is your body. Then you see this is higher and this is little lower, and you can watch it nicely. Understand? And why we do the bhajan? To differentiate this and to be here. Why we do meditation? To differentiate this and feel this. And become free. This is free. It can fly any place. It's a divine. Divine is symbol, is like a bird in the Bible. It can fly. Bird can fly. Here he is sitting, he can fly to there. So this is free. It's not free. It becomes free. That is Sarupa Avish. Some Guru Kripa they got this identity form. This form is come in Rati with the Lord. Rati means that attachment he grows with the Lord. Then he don't bother for this. He cares to this, but he don't start living there. He's free, separate identity. And when I am mixed together and I want to doing bhajan in these circumstances, and I want no, like this life. This is this stage. Read again.
If one is performing bhajan, having renounced all attachments, his wife, children, home, wealth, reputation, and all other possessions, and yet Rati, Shuddha Sattva has not come.
Shuddha Sattva not come? I don't differentiate this. I don't identify this. Is Shuddha Sattva. And then Rati is not coming. Then he will be like a going, coming is happening.
That person's state is very critical.
Very critical, very suffering.
There is still a chance that he will fall down.
Understand? Beautiful. Wow. Understand? Go. Now you see Shuddha Sattva happen like this. Now read.
I will explain in an easy way the meaning of Shuddha Sattva.
Yeah.
There are two kinds of associates of Sri Krishna, Ragatmika and Raganuga. Mother Yashoda, Nanda Baba, Subal, Sridham, and the gopis are Ragatmika. They are eternal associates in Goloka Vrindavan Dham. And those who follow them are Raganuga.
Like I explained it. When you come here, then like a Mother Mary, the friend of Jesus, Maria Magdalena, they are spiritually related with the Jesus, mother, with the friend, all, right? This is Raga Nuga. They are directly related. And one is following to Mother Mary. And from that mood he wants to care to Jesus. Follower of Mother Mary. I see many places in South America. So they are Raganuga. Direct they have relation. Is Ragatmika. And one has a through them relation. Is the way they do. One way, direct relation. One is through them relation. Understand? Their mood of Maria Magdalena, somebody follow. Mood of the friends, they follow. Like this. There are three sambandha. You see, Mother Yashoda, the friend of Krishna. The gopis, lovers. There are three moods exist in the universe. The follower of that mood and who follow that mood, they are following the
Ragatmika.
Ragatmika. And who follow that mood is Raganuga. I follow that mood. I cannot be like that, but I can follow that mood. Motherly mood, friendly mood, loving mood, conjugal love mood. I can follow that. I like one of that mood. Understand? Very high subject, but easy to understand it. Yeah. Go on.
So a sadhaka, a practitioner of
Sadhak means who want to practice in life, who want to do something in life. They are sadhak in Hindi word. Doers. They have a desire to do something in life. They have agreed to do something. They want to become something. One has no desire. They are not sadhaka. They are not doer. They have different planning in life. Suffering planning through the material senses and mind, doubts from the mind and suffering with the body. Is a different way. Not for them. Who want to come out from the suffering, for them is this. Go on.
a sadhaka, a practitioner of Raganuga Bhakti,
Raganuga is loving. I want to be love. I want to practice love with the God. That is Raga. One is a ritual. I like to do only ritual. That is one line. And one I like to be in loving with him. There are two ways. I am very happy with the rituals. And I believe in rituals. This is Vaidhi Bhakti. And one I want to with you with love. I want to connect myself in one of the mood, mellow with you. That is second issue. Who like rituals? Put hand up. Who like Raganuga? Put hand up. You see? This is Raga. And if you want to be in loving with him, is a one way. You cannot do same time both way. Then you say, then what I am doing is all ritual? No. In love, what you have to do. But that doing is in love. You have to take responsibility in love. When you have a love, you take more responsibility. Jesus has a love for Father, he has a more responsibility to care the suffering people. Nobody asks to him, but he wants to do that. Because he cannot see the suffering of anyone. He feels pain with that. This is the nature of the love. You cannot see the suffering, any pain to anyone. And one is a Vaidhi principle, they do the rituals in a time, but they have no any connection and no feelings. They are only interested to do the rituals. And they are happy that I do whole day rituals. Yeah? But there is no relation in rituals. It's a passive relation. And relation, nobody say you, but you like to do it. That is a relation makes you to do. your love inside for that person makes you to do. In a pure goodness, your love for the God makes you to do for anyone who needs your help. Understand?
When a Raganuga Bhakta Sadhaka is deeply absorbed in the associates of Krishna, like Mother Yashoda, Nanda Baba, a coward friend, the Saka, or Krishna's most beloved gopis, that sadhaka's mood is called Raganuga. And his stage in Bhakti is called Shuddha Sattva.
That the moment to do and you want to do for that. You want to follow one of them and their behavior you like that, and you want to give love to the God motherly. You want to give love to the friendly to your God. Or you want to give love like a gopis, like a friends of the lovers of the gods. Girlfriends. Then you want to become like that to do that. And that taste you have to feel what is the best for you. That is the Suddha Sattva. That will keep you in Suddha Sattva. Because you assume that you are that. So that will not mix with this. It will stay because of that, in that mood. What you adopt and you want to follow that. But you cannot change. Today I am mother. At motherly mood I will follow. Tomorrow I will follow friendly mood. And then I will follow the lover's mood. You cannot do this. You have to adopt one mood and live in that mood. That mood will keep you in Suddha Sattva. Not philosophy will keep you. That mood of practice will keep you in Suddha Sattva. You start flowing in that mood. That is your Suddha Sattva, pure goodness. You are flowing in that mood. You are start living there. You start living with divine person in that mood. That will keep you enlightened to see and feel everything very clearly. You are connected. And you come here, you become disconnected. You forget that mood. You change yourself for holidays, 1-2 days. Is no holidays from that. You have to be always there. One day you holiday, make from here, you will come again here. Again you have to start from ABC. You don't want to holidays also because this is the highest taste in your life. Never you feel that. You take holidays where you feel tiredness. You will feel always freshness in your life. Why for holidays?
This working holiday, it in Sanskrit is called Bhoga, Tyaga, or Tyaga, Bhoga, Tyaga, Bhoga, Tyaga.
Yeah. In Suddha Sattva, you don't need holidays. That is the beauty of Suddha Sattva. Your spiritual identity. You will lose your spiritual identity, you want holidays. you will lose the taste and feelings, everything. Who would like to be? We will cry when you will lose that. What suffering I create again in my life.
That sadhaka's mood is called Raganuga, and his stage in bhakti is called Shuddha Sattva.
Pure good.
This is a very high stage. Pure bhakti is not ordinary.
It's not all. To be always here is not an ordinary thing. It's a divine thing. This is ordinary thing. And this is divine thing. This senses is ordinary. This flesh is ordinary. And this is divine movement. And this chitta-vritti will become, means this body will act what the senses is telling. This divine telling, your body will move like this.
In the same direction.
Same direction. This is chitta-vritti. It's not that this will go like this. This will move like this. You say and they will do like this. And before they do like this, you do like this, they do like this.
It's all confused.
And we are trying to settle down everything. And this is inner conflict. We talk outside with the mouth. Because my soul wants something, my senses want something, my mind wants something, and they all are in the conflict. They do like this, and sometimes they do like this, and my soul is not calculating how to manage. So the inner conflict come out from the mouth, and we fight with others. We see bad to everyone. And this is all negative vibration organic. You see? You say demon. Because their inner fighting is there. Battle is going on inside, in your body. You are balancing from your mind, but is not balancing also. Because big fighting. All are fighting. Not one item. 10, 20, 15 items are fighting inside you. I don't see that. But all senses as a one power, one horse. Many horsepower is fighting inside. Because we don't differentiate this and don't fix this. When you will fix this, this will move like this. Discovering will move like this. They will not disturb, they will listen to you. What is the suffering? When this you is listening to other is your suffering. Senses are telling something, you listen them. Then you forget yourself. You become senses. And you suffer. Because you lose your identity, yourself. That is the suffering. Because I forget myself who I am. And I create suffering from outdoor windows. And then they say, no, move like me. I will use my mind to create the doubts in everything. My senses will want and you have to fulfill. And you are become servant to fulfill. This is suffering. And when this will be fixed, all will move in your direction. All inner battle will go on. You can be a peaceful. You cannot sleep in night time. Why? fight, whole day battlefield was there inside. How you can sleep? When there is no fighting, no relaxation, then you can go rest. You no need medicine, no need drugs for that. You will say, okay, you like to eat something. Okay, go and take prasad. Keep purity in your mouth. Oh, okay, you want to see something. Go and take darshan and make your eyes divine. Show good things, see. Listen good thing. Smell good thing. You will balance. You want to go toilet. Okay, go and toilet fresh and come and do your service. Difference will happening. You are taking a bath, you are going toilet, you are doing this to do something positive in life. Before you have no reason to go to toilet. You have no reason to take the brush. You have no reason to do any good thing. You have no reason for that. But you have a reason to do the right things. This is Suddha Sattva, pure goodness. Read.
After Rati, Prema appears.
No, you see, there is two Rati. One is Rati from this. There are many buttons, 9 senses. You make the Rati from other senses. And this has no business with that. Because he's living inside, so your action, you feel that. But here Rati, now is Rati from this identity, Suddha Sattva, pure goodness. This Rati is there with divine. This Rati will also reflect in your body because body is covered. So you will be more satisfied when your soul, yourself, you are satisfied. Soul is satisfied, you are satisfied, your all senses will full satisfied. Because of Rati, this is an intense lust in love with the Lord. This Rati will satisfy your covering also, and door and window of your covering. This Rati cannot satisfy this because you have a limitation of your senses. More than half hour you run away. Here you will never leave because this will always giving you satisfaction. This is the difference. And this you want to be always there. And this way it will reflect here also. This is Chittavritti. When Chittavritti is connected, all is satisfied.
After Rati, Prema appears.
When Rati is there, this is lust, that is love. This love we do with this, my plastic body, this plastic body cannot do the love. So it's very temporary. We show love, but it's temporary. But this Rati, with him, that prema will go, it will fulfill here, and it will give to the Lord, so it will fulfill here, And nearby your friends also, they will feel satisfied with that love. Because this is you, pure goodness, Suddha Sattva. And this is your covering plastic body. So this, when you can satisfy to the divine, the Supreme Lord, what about the plastic covering? It also will satisfy because it's covered to you. Your senses will satisfy. And who is nearby you, they will feel satisfaction. That is the divine thing. All will feel that vibration from you.
One example, Maharaj.
Yes.
And many devotees, they tell that when they serve prasadam to everyone, then if they do that on this pure platform, then they feel satisfied after. No need for eating. They feel completely satisfied.
Yeah. The cook, they are satisfied by cooking only. And who serve with love he is giving, they are satisfied. They don't need to eat. But the eating, because of formalities.
Krishna will come and send someone with the prasadam plate to the servant.
They cannot live hungry in Vrindavan. You come to Vrindavan, put your all money out, and you don't know anyone travel that place, and you will see in night, eat anything, somebody will call, Baba, do roti le ja. You take this 2 chapati, eat. You cannot sleep without eating. This is Vrindavan. Put your money, check yourself, and nobody knows you. And you go there, no money, keep in your, and travel whole day. And you watchful. Somebody is asking for you to eat or not. You will see somebody will call you and say, eat. Right or not? You have experienced this? You cannot sleep without eating. Like a home. Nobody asks even. Or some mother, real mother feeling, she will ask. Similar here. You cannot sleep without eating because this is the place of Radhika. She sent someone that, see, this man is not take anything today. He has no money. He don't keep money. He is testing me that go and give something to it. And somebody will come and give you something. And that, when you will eat, you will feel mercy and blessing with that food. That is named Madhukari. If not give, you beg someone, please, can you give me 1 chapati? They will, nobody can say in Vrindavan no for the food, prasada. Nobody can say no, I have nothing to give you. They will cook and give you, but they cannot say no to you. This is Vrindavan. It's a divine place, my dear. It's a place for realizations. It's a place to see in Suddha Sattva, in pure goodness. What beautiful place is this? When you have a divine eyes to see, what is divine eyes? Your pure goodness gives you divine eyes. And what is my search? Pure goodness. This is the highest thing of perfection and knowledge and intelligentsia. Why they make complicated, I don't know. It's a so simple thing. Whole day philosophy, 10 days, no result. It's simple. It's written by Mahajan Narayan Maharaj book. After that, complications. Go on.
After Rati, prema appears in the heart. In that regard, I will tell a story in brief.
Yes, you see. Then only stories there, no philosophy. Prem makes you in living in stories, not in philosophy. Philosophy need when you are in the bodily consciousness. That how to break this, you're covering to go to the in stories, in Rati, in prema, and in the stories. Pastime. Stories means pastime. Start living there, Nitya Leela. How you live there to see the pastime, see the living in the pastime, is not philosophy. Philosophy is a hammer to break your covering of your senses, mind and body. This is hammer. Philosophy, without philosophy it will never go out. But never, after listening so many philosophy, many years, it will not break. Without kripa.
Without mercy.
Is a hammer. Philosophy is a hammer. Done. None. But not going. I don't want to leave my senses, body and mind doubts. I will live in the doubts. I will keep my senses life, living, active. I will suffer, but I will be in senses. I will not identify myself separate than my senses. Then again they give one philosophy. No, this is not right. Philosophy is to make your doubts clear. Done. All time hammering to you. Not this. You see the philosophy? When you have a Rati, you have a prema, then there is nothing. Only stories. What is happening, and what will happen with you. No logical injunctions. My many friends like very much logic. I say yes, sure you will like it. Because hammers are important in your life. I can see this. It's not easy. Without kripa, without mercy, it never happen.
Can one say that the philosophy is to keep the mind favorable?
Mind is not favorable, doubtful. Philosophy makes hammer in the mind also. No, what you think is wrong. You stop doubting. Done. One hammer. Philosophy, you see it, read and see. They say, this is the way to go out from your Suddha Sattva. They say only up to this. Philosophy cannot say more than this. How to break and come out in the Suddha Sattva, pure goodness. After that, Guru Kripa give you Sarup, your spiritual identity. This is the work of Radhika, not even the work of Krishna. What Krishna will do? He will make you devotee for himself. This is the work of third person. This work of Gurudev. Why he is a third man? He connect you with Krishna. And when you go to Krishna, then Krishna connect to take the shelter of Radhika. I cannot help you more. You have to go to Radhika. She will give you right guidelines to understand me. Because I am not qualified to give that love what you can reach easily to me and live with me. And you can come in stories. Without her, there is no story. Philosophy. Without her, there is no story, only philosophy. Without Jesus, without Maria, Mother Maria, is no story. A story starts with Mother Maria and Jesus. A story starts with the friends and Jesus. A story starts with the Maria Magdalena and with Jesus. And when you go to the alone to the God, I say you because these two boys are here. So when you go to Krishna, there is only philosophy. Because he is a God. God can give you philosophy, not a story. This is the mercy of Radhika, it makes you in the story. Pastime. You are there to see that. You are there to serve there. Without Radhika, Krishna, what he can do? Only philosophy. This is the mercy of Radhika. This is the mercy of Prema, Allada of Krishna, who makes you in the story, to live in the story. This is the mercy of love. In Suddha Sattva, not in bodily identity. Vishuddha Sattva. There is no mix. Like a gold, if you mix with the other metals, is not pure gold. You have to bring to the goldsmith to burn it and make it pure. So what is Guru? Is a goldsmith. He makes you to burn. Means you have to make yourself pure gold. And that is this. And then, only not this, Suddha Sattva is also marginal. Marginal means? Marginal, what is that? Tatastha Shakti.
Yes.
Yes, marginal.
In between the spiritual and
Yeah, material. It can go back also, if there is no form. If you not got the sarup of your marginal potency, again it can go back. When the sarup identification will be there, then there is a chance to be in there. Sarup means you identify that you are a mother. You identify that you are a friend. You identify that you are following gopis, Radhika. You have to identify. You have to fix yourself with this. And this is not you can do alone without the mercy of Gurudeva, without mercy of Radhika, without mercy of Jasoda Maya. When she will accept, then Gurudev will say, okay, I will help you. Understand? It goes like this. I am talking PhD course to you in the Bhakti. So sometime I mention about Jesus to understand you, because I love Jesus. Because he was also Bhakta, very, very devoted, very lover, one of the best lover I see him. So you come, Jesus sent you to understand more about this love. You see, all maxima, they are from the Western body. They all coming from background of Jesus. So we need to search this divine love. This is the only goal to practice in life, my dear. If you want to help in this life to someone, you have to understand this and help others. There are so much suffering without not understanding is clear. Simple. Love is a simple thing, my dear. It's a natural of the soul, nature of the soul. But when we start loving not from here, and from the buttons, 9 buttons, then it's unnatural. Then it not works, because it's a covering of this. It's not reality. Is for the second or for the some time is a satisfaction. It's nothing. Is a just like a distance feelings of the love. We see that. This is the place to love and to receive. Yeah, go on. Say that story.
Sri Krishna is the Supreme Lord. He's quite independent. He's not dependent. He can do whatever he wants. Still, Mother Yashoda bound that powerful Krishna with a rope, and he began to weep. Although he is the Supreme Lord, when Mother Yashoda told him, "I will punish you," he wept. Was his weeping imitation? No, not at all. He feels that if Mother Yashoda will not love and serve him, he will not be able to remain alive for a second. At first, she threatened to beat him, but instead she somehow bound him and tied him to a grinding mortar. Actually, she bound him by her love and affection. This is called prema, or pure love.
This is the love of mother. Vatsalya means even the Supreme Lord has to become like a child. If he say, "I am a Supreme Lord," you cannot bind him, then there is no exchange of love with the mother. He has to be like a child and cry like a child and not agree what mother is giving punishment. Then is the love of the Krishna exchanging with mother. And mother has to do this. This is the nature of the mother, that if the son do mistake, I will punish, then motherly love. If she not beat, not bind, not do this, then no mother. This is the exchange of love. Vatsalya, motherly love. So he forget that he is a Supreme Lord. He become like a child, crying like a child, to make happy to mother. Who can bind him? But he bind. When Jasoda Maya starts sweating and he don't has a thread to bind, then he see the greed of mother to bind me. He say, "Okay, bind mother." Because mother was so greedy to bind today. She is bringing rope from many houses, but it become always small, 2 finger. What is 2 finger? One is my love and one is my greed. How much I love. This is the motherly love that I want to bind you. She never see that a God. This is the motherly. And the God also wants to feel the motherly love because he cannot feel outside. That love, he is trying to cry, he is trying to bind himself. Agree what mother wants, to accept her love. The stories. Only stories will make you connected, my dear. This is the spiritual. Your Suddha Sattva will start moving in that direction. This is three rasas. One is Vatsalya rasa, one is Sakhya rasa, one is Madhuri rasa. What rasa, which type of nectar you want to be all the time, what flow you want to be. You cannot do all three at one practice, no. It is just examples of rasa will come. Right?
You have to choose
what you want. You want to be a mother, you want to be a friend, and you want to be a lover. Next day.
just one sentence.
Yes.
It's completed. If you want full connection with Krishna, then first develop spontaneous love for him.
Wow. From this, not from this. Always remember, from this is spontaneous love. Atma, from your soul, from your Atma. That is the Sambandha. Sambandha is always Atma, not Sarir Badhya, not physical relation. One is Atmabad, is from the soul, from my heart. And one is physically relation. But here divine relation will go from here, Atmabad, from the soul, from your heart. So I want to say you, Jesus not so here. His finger was here. And he is showing two things. One is to know this, that you have to love from here. And one to know the Savior. Only two things. There is nothing to know. If you fixed here and in Savior, all set. But we fixed in this and try to fix with the Savior. It's not working and we lose this. This cannot fix with the Savior because it's a big gap. Just like I want to see something, my backside from this. Like I ask to Jayananda, who is sitting backside to you? Without looking you can say? No. So from here I am looking, means I am looking backside to him. And from here I am looking to him. From here I look backside. I keep backside to him. And I am looking material world. And from here, I want to see you, and I want to see what is the suffering before in my life in material world. Both I can check because I am free from all suffering now. I am connected with you. Not only I can see every living beings what is happening and how I can help them because of your grace, Lord. Right? Simple. Or complicated. Yeah? Only to practice to be there. Bhajan is the only way. Meditation is the only way. Bhajan means chanting is meditation. Right or not? You see, she comes how many days before you come?
Maybe 1 month ago.
Huh?
1 month ago.
How you feel after doing this? It makes you help or not to understand? Even she is not devotee and she start understanding PhD philosophy because of meditation in bhajan. How many round you chant? No count?
Yeah, easy times.
1 round?
No, wow.
Huh?
What is wrong? Yeah. But I called, this is 1 round
Yes.
or this is 1 round?
No, one of those.
Okay. So, for the moment 5.
Yeah? You want to do more or you
Yeah.
tired with this?
No, I will do more.
It gives you something, help in your life. What, peaceful? Good. I'm happy. Any question? Clear everything? Huh?
Of
Yeah.
course, I just wanted to add this mellows, Madhurya Bhav, you said we have to choose, but as we know, in Madhurya Bhav, all other bhavs are included.
Right.
So we can feel motherly sometimes there and supportive and friendly also.
Right.
And we need to not be jumping at that point.
In Rupa Anuga, why Rupa Goswami say Madhuri Ras is the highest? Because there is all rasas are there. So we are not Raga Anuga, we are Rupa Anuga. You will see after. We are Rupa Anuga means we are in the Dashi of Radhika, and there in the Madhuri Ras, all rasas are there. Friendly, motherly, and lover. All rasas are there. So, this is all grace of Radhika, who is the teacher of the rasa. When she goes to Jasoda Maya, there is also gopis are going, cooking for Krishna. And when the Radhika is cooking, and when he is serving to Krishna, she is controlling, you have to eat this, you have to eat this. This is the Vatsalya rasa. When control means mother. That's right. Understand? Japan is easy to guide like this. Then every jiva knows about the rasa. Every soul knows, because this is the mercy of Krishna. In every life, these rasas comes in their life, practically. In our material world, we all know this taste of these rasas. Because when you have a conjugal lover, you know that. If you have a mother, you know that rasa from mother. You have a friend, you know that rasa. And that, what is highest in your life, you get it. Offer to Krishna. Offer to the Lord. You are not stealing from your husband. You are increasing the love of your husband by giving to the Lord. You not think that you steal from your motherly love from mother and giving to Krishna, then I will lose my love with mother. No, you will increase that love by giving to Krishna. You give the prasad, offer to prasad, he eat everything. He only see and then it become more tasteful. He is giving more, he make the plus in that rasa. That is the beauty. He not take your things, he adds something in that rasa. Go, darshan. Take darshan. Jai Rati. Radhe Radhe Go.